An indulgence is the remission, or taking away, of temporal consequences due to sin. Sin has two different kinds of consequences. There is the eternal consequence of sin. Jesus Christ himself paid that price. He suffered the eternal consequence for our sin. But we know that there's this other consequence, the temporal or temporary consequence due to sin. This is not only biblical, this is also like commonsensical. We all know this. We've all experienced this where, we said yes to sin at one point and it was kind of tough to say yes to it. We felt really bad about it. But after we said yes, there was a consequence. Even after we were forgiven for that sin, we still were wounded. So the church says this: we know that you experience this temporal consequence due to sin, so we're going to make it possible for you to have as much access to God's grace as possible. So if you do these things, these practices, these spiritual practices, what you're doing is you're opening yourself up to healing from the temporal consequence due to sin.